Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Q if you're new, and this is Q Tips of the Day. So on today's video, I'm going to show you guys, talk to you guys about something that my friend been asking me, a lot of people have been asking me about it, which is what is life after college? So I'm going to tell you guys all about it, what my perspective on what life is like, what the adult life is like. So if you guys want to find out, keep on watching. So for typical college life is like 4 years, and then after that you start working. So it's been several years for me, and so I feel like, you know, I have a few things I want to talk about it regarding that matter. So I feel like it will be beneficial and could give you guys some tips on how to function as an adulthood. So here we go. Alright, so the first thing about life after college I want to talk about is freedom. So after you are graduating from college, you get a job. You are not in a structured schedule anymore where you have class on Monday, Wednesday, or Tuesday, Thursday or something, or there's meeting at 7 p.m. that you have to go to every Tuesday. Not like that anymore. Your schedule is pretty set. You wake up in the morning, you go to work 8 to 5 maybe, and then you get off, you go home, you eat, and you sleep. That's it. That's a minimal. But then, so for me personally, I feel like I had a lot of free time because just waking up, going to work, and eating, it's just so boring for me. I cannot get over it. So it was an adjustment for me because I have to find different things to occupy my time with, like after work, because other than just going home, eating and sleeping and going to work, what else is there for me? So for me, I had to develop and find some different hobbies to occupy that time. So like I started running, I started doing YouTube because that's something I find my passion for. So that's, you have a lot of freedom, so make sure you find some hobby to fill in those gaps. Another big thing about life after college is money. You're gonna get a paycheck every 2 weeks, and it's gonna be great because, you know, now you have money coming in. You're not gonna be like a broke college anymore. So that's really good. But the thing is, adulthood, bills are real, guys. Literally, you have so many bills you have to pay: insurance, your rental, your rent, your internet, your cell phone plan. So many plans. Like maybe your parent was paying for it. I mean, some of the stuff my parent paid for it, so I don't have to worry about. Thank you, mom and dad. But the thing is, you're gonna have a lot of bills, and you're gonna have to be responsible for them. So, and if you're late, you're gonna have to pay a late fee. So what I do personally, I put them in my phone, and when the due dates are like 5 days before or whenever it is, and I just put a reminder on my phone every month so that way I don't forget about it. So that's a cute tip to you guys. Also, you have to start thinking about retirement, which is weird because you just started working, but then you're gonna get old someday. So you have to start thinking about your 401k, your IRA, your Roth IRA, whatever it is, because you know you have to be ready for the future, because if not, when you retire, you're not gonna have any money to live on. Also, money comes in, so it's good, and you can do a lot of things like and stuff, and I spend it on traveling, so which is good. So it's a good thing, but then just the adult can be hard sometimes. Another thing is friends. Friends are so much harder for you to make once you get out of college, because you're not in an environment where all your peers are the same age as you, or they're all around you. Some of your best friends from college might be moving away and they're not living in the same city as you are, so it's really hard to keep that friendship, and your friend become distant, and maybe it's really hard to get in touch with them sometime. And also it's really hard for you to make friends after college because, like I said, the environment is not the same. Not all your peers are within a circle, and everyone had their own clique. Or if you work in a company where there's a big generation difference, it's really hard to make friends with those people too because of the age. But you can find friends like outside of work and stuff, but it's so much harder because, you know, like I said, everyone has their own clique, everyone has their own niche that they are attached to. So you kind of really have to go out of your comfort zone and to find those friends, and to like really like stay in touch with your friend from college. So that's another big, not bad, but like another challenges for being an adult. Another thing is family. You gonna miss them. I move away for work, so I don't get to see my family often. And and you don't get like holiday breaks, like, you know, spring break or Christmas break anymore. So it's really hard. You have to make an effort to take time off, or whenever it's holiday, you only get like 1 day off versus like 4 days break or whatever. So you have to make an effort to go see your family, and you miss them a lot more since you're adult, and then you value family time more. That's just me. And your metabolism will slow down and you will get fat. That is the thing. I mean, we are getting older, you know, but it's weird to think that, you know, I started college 7 years ago. But your metabolism slow down, and so you have to find a way to exercise or run or whatever, because I'm sorry, this is true, you will get fat. Oh my god, this is another big thing I made me realize. Going out, you cannot do that like a couple days in a row anymore. Like, I used to remember back in college, I used to go out Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and still able to wake up in the morning and go to class, do my homework, and go to different meetings and stuff, and was able to fulfill my student duties. And was fine. I mean, I was hungover, but then now I can barely go out once a week. I mean, it takes so much effort and so much work to just go out, and you just don't have the energy anymore. Maybe and then you look back and you look at some of the younger people, and it's like, how did they do that? But you know, we were in the same boat before. I guess we're just getting old, I guess. Another thing is, you're gonna start feeling lonely if you're not in a relationship or something. It's gonna hit you once you look on Facebook and Instagram that people are getting married, getting engaged, or even having a baby. Like your friend from college and high school having a family, and it just, for me personally, I'm not in a relationship right now, so it makes me feel like, oh my god, what am I doing with my life? And I kind of had like this breakdown whenever I was turned 25 last month, and I just trying to figure out what life is and stuff, but then you don't know, because life is all about all the unknown, and you really don't know what the future holds. All we have to know is hope and living our best, you know, as today is your last day. So as you can tell, all these things, like life after college, it's pretty fun. You mean, you get your own freedom, you get money, you have your own space and stuff, but at the same time there are a lot of things you have to adjust to, like money, friends, your habit, and then you have the most important thing is you have to put yourself out there. I noticed that you know, after college, in order for you to get to something, you really have to go after it, and you have to be uncomfortable into those situations if you want to get something out of it. So those are the tips I have for you guys on what life is like after college. If you guys like this video, and if you guys find this beneficial, let me know in the comment below, or give me a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time on my next video. Adios.